Welcome to day 8 of Lifepro's 12 Days of Christmas Workout Series. I'm Roseann White and I'll be taking you through this workout. Lower body sculpting, standing on your platform. You can see I have a plastic pole with rubber tips on the top and bottom for stability. You may want to consider that. If you're new to exercise and stepping on and off your platform, or have a countertop handy. When you're using your pole, you're not going to hold on to it for dear life. It's just there to counterbalance you when you're on your platform. So if you're on the side, you can put it on the side of you to help you with some balance. You can bring it in front of you. I have a light touch. It's there to remind me I've got something to counterbalance the sitting back. So those are just a few little tips before we start this workout. Be sure that you have water nearby and that you have watched the intro video so you can know that you have modifications as you need them, support when you need it, take breaks as you need it. But let's get started and enjoy today's workout. Set your platform onto a speed and a mode that works for you. Once you've got it, you're going to stand up nice and tall on your platform. Again, you can have a counter handy, something nearby if you need it, or a pole. I like that pole idea. And just find a comfortable hip distance. Line up your ankles right in line with the hip sockets. Soften the knees. Take a big stretch up. Put your hands behind your heads and relax your shoulders. So stay in this posture for a little bit and feel the weight on the ball of the foot, the little toe side of the foot, the inner heel, the outer heel, and shoulders relaxed. Breathe into this. Bring your hands down. Roll your shoulders a couple times. Softly bend and straighten your legs just to get things lubricated up. We've got 4 exercises, 1 minute apiece for 2 rounds with a little break in between for you to hydrate if you need to. Okay, we're going to start with inside leg down, outside leg down, outside leg up, inside leg up. So it's a kind of an out, out, in. Take your time. I want you to feel the platform. So many times we want to look down at the platform, but I want you to be nice and upright here. Both feet come down, you step up, you find it, you rotate and go back. So it gets really fluid over a period of time. Again, you can have that pole there to help you to find this. It can be challenging at first, but be confident in every move you make. Form matters. If you need to peek down for a second, bring your head up when you step up. We want to use our proprioceptors here, sending signals from our brain to our feet to move. Just about 10 more seconds. Last 5. And last time on this side, and stand up. Take a little break here, relax a bit. That's a little mind-body connection there. Now, the next one is a plie squat. Bring the heels together. Zip everything up, like from a tight pair of blue jeans, your pubic bone pulls up to belly button. Hands can be on the hips or on the head. We're going to bend both knees and squeeze into the heels, squeeze into the glutes. Imagine that you are sliding down the wall behind you. Tail drops, crown of the head lifts. If it doesn't feel comfortable with your hands there, you can always put your hands on the hips and feel the hips dropping down and zip up, squeeze and release. If you want to put a resistance band around above your knees, that's a great option for the next round. We're going to add some weights. I'm going to add some weights for the next round just to give it a little more intensity. Zip it up and release it. Make sure you're squeezing heels. If you can't keep your heels together, maybe bring your feet in just a little closer together, not so wide apart, and release. Now the next exercise is a curtsy lunge. Grab some water and I'll explain what we're doing. I'm going to keep my left foot on the platform. My right foot's going to step back and I'm going to tap, okay? Then we'll alternate. We'll do 30 and 30. So let's start here. Stand nice and tall. Right leg comes back. You bend the left knee and come back. There's a swivel of the hips. I like to call my I Dream a Genie arms. I keep my elbows forward. I'm not turning my shoulders. I want to sink into my hips. Okay, does that make sense? You're going to shift your hips out to the left and then back up. You can start going lower as you feel more comfortable. And then we're going to the other side. You can start with hand on the hip, bend, and swivel. It's a swivel from the pelvis. And drop. And then once you've got it, get a little lower, bend both knees, push up. One of my favorites to really work inner thighs, outer thighs, and your booty. Inhale down, exhale up. You've got about 5 more seconds. They go by quick, so focus on your form. All right, now from here, you can shake things out a little bit. The fourth exercise is a squat to a leg lift. Again, I'm going 30-30 on this. So I might stand a little wider because I'm going to squat down. Let me find my squat. Then when I come up, I'm going to lift and squat. Okay, so we're standing on the platform. Let's go. Come on up and drop, pulling belly in. The most challenging position is hands behind the head, I feel. A lot of us like to put the I Dream in the arms, and many of us will hold on to the pole or the counter, but we're going to push out. Really lengthen out, push through the heel. We're not just flinging, we're straightening and bending. That's it. You've got one more. Now let's shift and lift. So I want to bear weight into the right foot and lift the left leg. Exhale and inhale. Drive it out. Again, hands behind the head, a little more challenging. Squat and lift. There we go. 10 seconds, guys. Starting to feel the burn. One more. And out. Excellent. Shake it out. Maybe grab a sip of water. And we'll go into our next set. So I'm going to add some weights to the next one. Basically, I'm just going to grab one weight. And I'm going to keep the 5-pounder just for a little added weight when I stand up. So start standing. Remember, it's the right leg comes down first. Inside leg, I call this. Inside leg, outside leg, and then up. Rotate, inside leg, outside leg, and up. I'm bringing the weight down. As I come up, I bring the weight up, down. You might add a little push. Even though this is a lower body sculpting move, when I add more weight to it, more muscle recruitment. Put a little more stress into the muscles and the joint. And that's a good thing, okay? Up you go, lift. You're gonna feel the heart rate come up a bit on this too. Means we're burning some calories. Who doesn't like that during the holidays and beyond? Stay with me. Exhale up, inhale down, 10 seconds. You want to add more weight to it as you get comfortable with this move. Go for it. And last one. Each side. Let's finish it out. Great. Plie squats. So heels together, toes apart. I'm going to hold the weights right at my chest. I think I'll hold it wide. Okay? Pushing into it, into each side of the weight. We're going to bend and squeeze. Now, if you're feeling confident with this, squeeze and lift the heels. It's little, squeeze and lift. If you want to bring the weight down, up, and squeeze, you can always add that weight to it. And up. You can always let the weight hang down. I'm just giving you options here. Slide down and up. You don't have to add the heel squeeze yet, but challenge yourself. Let your toes get some exercise as well. Super important for our balance to have strong muscles in the feet. And bring it up. Feel the thighs and quads. And you've only got 10 seconds here. Stay with me. I never bring the dumbbell too high. I don't want to go on my neck. I want to work my shoulders. And last one. Awesome, guys. Okay, our curtsy lunge. So I'm going to take that outside foot. It's going to come down. the foot that comes to the floor, I'm having the weight in that hand. Stand up nice and tall, and we're going to drop down and tap. So look what I did with my foot. I take it out to the side along with my arm. Now if you like that, stay there. Otherwise, keep the weight on the foot that stays on the plate. Down and up. I don't even have to pump the arm up. I'm weight bearing. Okay, you decide what works for you. Reset, realign, start tall to stand, and then we come down and up. You can adjust your leg. That's the moving leg. I call it the adjuster leg. And take it out. You're almost pushing your leg out into the weight, or this is the other option, a little more weight bearing into the hip. Remember, my shoulders are not turning. I'm getting the swivel, pushing the hip out and resetting. One more. Excellent. Okay, last one. This is our second round, our fourth exercise. Take a few breaths, realign, walk the feet wide. We're going to shift our weight over to our right. We're going to squat and lift. Hand on the hip and lift. So very similar to the curtsy lunge, I'm pushing that leg, but I'm lifting it out. The weight is on my thigh. That's your first option. Okay? Or we can keep the weight on our shoulder and push. Go deep in the squat as your hips permit, right? Let's go for 5, 4, exhale. Nice, and then come on back, shift the weight. You can decide, you can try this first. We're gonna squat down, power up, squat and lift, pushing the ankle away. You like that? Stay with it. Otherwise, sit down and lift and reach out. Pulling the belly in, keeping the chin pulled in, using the breath. You've got 5 more. Exhale, let's come up. Sit deep. And last one. Congratulations. You made it through 2 rounds of lower body sculpting. You can grab your chair. We'll do a quick little stretch. Always refer to day 1 as well. We have a whole seated 5-minute stretch there, but I just want to go into a figure 4, leaning into it. Take a big breath in and out. Same stretch, cross over, sit tall, lean. Give yourself about 3 breaths. Exhaling as you come forward, inhale back. Your platform is probably shut off by now, but you still can do the stretch without the platform. And then walk your foot back. I'm gonna walk it far back, and I wanna feel that nice big stretch in my hip. If it's comfortable for you, you grab onto the knee or the ankle and stretch through the quad. Switch it out. Kind of have to hang on to your chair a little bit here. Knee comes up. I'm gonna stretch my quad, roll the shoulder back. Sit nice and tall, realign your spine, take a deep breath in, exhale it out, and you've just completed day 8, lower body sculpting on your vibration plate. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, day 9. Bye for now.